Coming up on Capital City Sports, we've got exclusive coverage from South Carolina's Pro Day, a new edition of Learning Sports with Daniel, and the top Gamecock plays from the month of March. This is Capital City Sports. On Wednesday, some of the former Gamecock stars took the field at Williams-Brice Stadium one final time to showcase their talents in front of 30 of the 32 NFL teams. Let's send it to Blake Lipton with exclusive coverage of Pro Day.
The Gamecocks played their last snap back in January, but on Wednesday, a group of NFL hopefuls took the field one last time to showcase their skills for NFL head coaches and scouts. Let's take a look at the exclusive video of Gamecocks Pro Day. 30 NFL teams, countless media members and former players, all here at Williams-Brice for the South Carolina Pro Day, which took place on Wednesday. A large part of the spotlight was on defensive end Jadeveon Clowney, looking to make his case to be the number one pick in the NFL draft. Here he is talking with Texans head coach Bill O'Brien, whose team currently holds that number one pick. Clowney's main focus Wednesday was to showcase his lateral movement and cardio, which he has been heavily scrutinized for. However, Clowney does not feel that is an issue.
I understand it well, but dealing with me, I believe it's unfair because work ethic is not a problem.
Although he did not run the 40-yard dash, he was measured in the vertical jump, broad jump, and bench press, all of which were closed off to most of the media. But while a majority of NFL scouts were there to watch Clowney, other players were also under the watchful eyes of NFL scouts. Carolina's winningest quarterback in school history, Connor Shaw, is pictured here being observed by Romeo Crennel while warming up. Shaw looked sharp throwing to his fellow receivers on multiple routes and really demonstrated his accuracy, which he felt led to a successful pro day.
Overall, I was really pleased. I think 2 balls hit the ground. One was a slip route, so I'm very excited for my future. My April is slammed with some private workouts, so I'm excited about it. This is not the end for me. But overall, it's a good day.
Other notable former Gamecocks that are expected to be drafted include wide receiver standout Bruce Ellington, defensive tackle Kelsey Quarles, and Victor Hampton. Here's what they had to say about today's Pro Day.
I just think I proved myself to be a tough player. I think I came out here and tweaked my groin a little bit, and I just showed that I don't quit.
Had a great day. Just came out, did the best I could. Tried to work on my technique, get my 40 down. I don't know the exact times yet, but I did everything I wanted to, killed the drills, caught all the balls, had a great attitude, just enjoyed the whole experience.
After May 8th, signing autographs will be the norm for many of these Gamecocks, but until then, their future lies in the hands of the 32 NFL teams. From Gamecock Pro Day, I'm Blake Lipton, Capital City Sports.
Coming off an exciting sweep of Tennessee, Gamecock baseball played another game against Appalachian State on Tuesday night. Evan Beal took the mound for the second time against his parents' alma mater. The game was highlighted by Grayson Griner's pinch hit walk-off single in the bottom of the ninth, and the Gamecocks defeated Appalachian State with a score of 2-1. Speaking of baseball, I took Daniel Shelley out to the ballpark to teach him a little bit about the game. Welcome to this edition of Learning Sports with Daniel. I'm Katie Davis.
And I'm Daniel Shelley.
And as you know, it's baseball season, and we Gamecocks are big on our baseball.
And us Americans are big on baseball. That's why it's called America's favorite pastime.
What is a full count?
Because I was thinking it'd be where all the bases are full, but that's loaded. Does it have to do with counting? Do you count? What? Is there a maximum number you can pitch? Well, 3 strikes, 4 balls.
That was very close, Daniel. You're close. Okay,
Counting.
you're in the ballpark
Ha!
of the answer.
Nice.
A full count is when a batter has 3 balls and 2 strikes. Because 3 strikes
is an out.
is a strikeout, and 4 balls is
Is
a
a
walk.
walk. That
so
would make sense.
3 balls, 2 strikes, a full count.
Oh.
You were close. You're really close. You're in the ballpark.
Just numbers.
Yeah, numbers, counting, sports.
Math.
Okay.
Go to class.
Exactly. Go to class and you'll learn a full count, right?
Yep.
Okay. Next question. What is a grand slam?
Not only is a Grand Slam a breakfast at either Waffle House or Denny's, but it is also when the bases are loaded and someone like Grayson Greiner comes up to bat and hits it and gets a home run, and then everyone runs around and gets on all the bases and you get 4 points. Runs.
Daniel, you hit a grand slam on that question. Got it completely right. A grand slam is when the
Out of
bases
the park.
Exactly. When the bases are loaded or juiced, if you will.
Oh, that's a new word.
It is. And the batter hits a home run, scoring 4 runs, which is the most possible runs you can score in a play. And they hit a grand slam.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like Grayson Greiner and that game against Tennessee, and we ended up on SportsCenter.
Exactly. A walk-off grand slam.
Nice.
And I hear you have a little bit more in common with Grayson Greiner than we might know.
I'm not going to say that we are twins, but I'm going to say there are striking similarities between us.
What is a cleanup hitter?
Well, you can't change up your batting order in mid-game, I don't think, because you can't do that in kickball. I wanted to say that it was someone when your team was doing really bad, and say Katie was a really bad batter, and they were like, no, Daniel, you can go in, clean up her mess, and get us some points and win.
A cleanup hitter is typically the number 4 batter in the lineup, and they are the team's best power hitter, like Kyle Martin for the Gamecocks.
Yeah, duh,
so
Kyle.
they typically hit the most home runs.
So you can
doubles.
set it up for a Grand Slam, since they're 4th.
Exactly. But you can change your lineup, kind of.
I guess
You
I need
can
to brush up on the rules of kickball and baseball.
Okay, maybe.
Meh.
A little bit. Okay, next question. What is a pickle?
One person on one base has the ball and they throw it so they can't go to second, so they'll turn around and try to go to first, but then the person on second will throw it back to the person on first, and then they'll throw it back fourth and the runner will be stuck in the middle.
Exactly, Daniel. You could explain it in a few less words, but you got it.
I was just explaining it so that people who don't know sports at home
Can learn
can
it.
sit there on the field and be like, that's a pickle, now I want a pickle.
Exactly. A pickle. Exactly. It's
Kosher.
a rundown. The runner is stranded between 2 bases, trying not to get tagged out.
Totally.
Exactly right.
I don't understand where the term pickle comes from.
It could be called a rundown.
I don't get that either. It's like he's stuck, like he's swimming from island to island. That doesn't really work either.
We can tell the baseball terminology people to change it.
That's
if you want.
dumb.
Okay. We can. Next, we have some harder questions. What is the battery?
If it's anything like a winery, it's where baseball players go and test out bats to buy them. Like a wine tasting, but like a bat tasting. It has to do with batting. Duracell? Nope.
It is the term used for the pitcher and the catcher. The teamwork, the effectiveness, combination of the pitcher and catcher.
Someone really needs to talk to baseball people because these terms are so dumb. Like it has nothing to do with a battery.
All right, moving on. Next question. What is the opposite field?
If we played on Clemson's field, since there are rivals, there are opposite field. So like one's up to bat and the other one's on field. Is the infield opposite from the outfield? Because in and out.
Okay, the opposite field is actually the outfield, part of the outfield opposite of the batter, facing the batter. So if it was a right-handed batter, the right field would be facing them.
Oh, well that
Opposite.
At least that terminology makes sense, kind
Yeah,
of.
it does.
It's just not the most
opposite of the
It's just not the
batter.
first thing people think of when they think
Right.
opposite.
It's a little tricky. It's a little
Yeah.
tricky. All right, next one. What is a squeeze play or a
Oh.
squeeze bunt?
Am I allowed to have a lifeline?
Sure.
Hello.
Hello, sister.
Hello, brother.
What are you doing?
Just driving. What are you doing?
I am learning sports with Daniel, and I have a lifeline.
Oh, you have a lifeline. Great.
Okay, so what is a squeeze bunt?
Squeeze bunt is when there's a runner on third
Yeah.
and the batter bunts the ball in hopes that the runner from third is still going to score.
Okay. That makes sense. I don't get it, but whatever.
Um, okay,
All right. Well, hopefully I get the point.
hopefully.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
That is actually very correct. That's right. Your sister helped you on that one.
Go, sister.
Yeah.
She's played softball and did sports stuff, so I mean, hopefully it paid off.
She's good. A squeeze bunt is when there's a runner on third and the batter bunts the ball and the runner from third comes in to score.
Okay, I'm counting that as my own answer since
Exactly.
we're related.
The hardest question. Many probably don't know this.
I probably do.
You might. What is the golden sombrero?
Golden, what context is that even in?
Batting.
Whoever thought of this? Was it the New Mexico team? Batting.
It's bad.
Oh. It's not good. Darn New Mexicans. Gold is like a good word. It's not getting everyone out without scoring a run.
Daniel,
Katie.
a golden sombrero is when a player, while batting, strikes out 4 times in a single game.
Oh, in a game, not like an inning.
No.
Or that's
In a single game. It was done most recently in 2009 by Evan Longoria, plays for the Tampa Bay Rays.
I hope he was fired.
The golden sombrero, Evan Longoria completed it or earned it. It's not really something you want to earn.
Why?
4 times. He had 6 at-bats in one game, 2 home runs, 4 strikeouts.
4 sombreros
Yes, do you know what?
to make the golden sombrero.
Exactly. 5 strikeouts is the rare platinum sombrero.
I was gonna call it like a burrito. I think you should buy me the golden sombrero taco burrito queso / Grand Slam All-Star breakfast at Denny's and or Waffle House.
Is that related to baseball?
I think
Can
we
make
can bring
it
a
work.
baseball.
If you win a game of baseball, you get free food.
That's how everything should work.
It should. So we can work that out.
All right.
Well, that's it for Learning Sports with Daniel. I'm Katie Davis.
And I'm Daniel Shelley. Tune in next time to see me learn more sports.
It's the beginning of April, which means March has come to a close, and it was an exciting month for the Gamecocks, including more walk-offs and the first ever sand volleyball match. Pat Cloney has your top Gamecock plays of March.
Softball at number 5, here's a soft liner to short, and Cody Yeski somehow hangs on after the collision with a Golden Gopher. But the Gamecocks would lose a heartbreaker in this one, 1-0. Number 4, Coastal Carolina's Michael Paez thinks he has a single into center, but Tanner English has other ideas. He shows he's got ice in the veins with this snow cone grab. At 3, March Madness in 2, 1. The Gamecocks discover they are the number 1 seed in the West region for the NCAA tournament, the first top seeding in school history. Coming in at the 2 spot, this is sand volleyball, and this is the Gamecocks' first ever home victory. Carolina defeats the Ducks 4-1, and they join up for a team hug after the final point. Then, it's off to mob coach Moritz. Congratulations to the ladies on a successful first home match. And at number 1, who else but Mr. Clutch. Grayson Griner with another walk-off. It was gone from the time it left the bat. It's a grand slam to give the Gamecocks the victory over Tennessee, 9-6. Anyone got a broom?
That'll do it for this week. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. For Capital City Sports, I'm Katie Davis. Have a great day.